I will summarize my sentences in English because the time is not on our side. The khutbah has been on Hajj. Hajj is a pillar of Islam, one. Secondly, Hajj itself has 4 pillars. The first pillar is your intention, ihram. It must be genuine for Allah. Anything that will pollute your intention has right away spoiled your heart before you start it. Number 2 is the tawaf, circumambulation around the house 7 times. And decide between Arafah, Safa and Marwa 7 times. And Arafah, these are the 4 pillars of Hajj. Anyone that misses any of this, whether intentional or unintentional, you have no Hajj. Hajj has specific time. Al-Hajj Ashurun Ma'lumat. It starts immediately from Shawwal, Dhul Qa'ada, Dhul Hijjah. And Hajj has a number of lessons, which there will be no time to explain, which I have did in the other languages. But the bullet point is that Hajj makes you to dissociate yourself from anything associated partner unto Allah. That is the pattern of monetizing, oneness of Allah. Nothing should make you to compromise the standard and level of monetizing. That has been the nature of all the messengers and all righteous humans throughout generations and time, maintaining oneness of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in motion. Now Hajj is demonstrating this. That's why the issue of labbaika is very categorical and clear, and it should be said loudly so that you remind yourself, you remind your neighbor, you inform your lover, you inform even your enemy that there is no compromise on this fact that Allah remains one and no partner. Number 2 is much of Allah's remembrance throughout the exercise of Hajj. Verses are there telling you that mention Allah, remember Allah, mention Allah, remember Allah. Again, among the lessons you see very clear in Hajj, Hajj teaches you to be organized and to manage your time. Organization. Look, in this mosque, people are not organized. This number cannot be accommodated in this mosque peacefully. First row, second row, third row, last row. Anywhere in the world, you see Muslims organized in their mosque. And this organization is a training on daily basis. There will be no excuse for a Muslim not to be organized. Unfortunately today, you see a number of Muslims unorganized individually, unorganized at the family level, unorganized even in their places of work. Here comes road safety. They are there to organize and to maintain safety on our roads. Islam has a say as far as the right of roads. Right from the time of Rasulullah, he has mentioned rights. Rights that are legitimate for somebody passing in the road. That's why number 1, he said, nobody among you should sit by the road. And if you are true, then you must maintain the right of the road. Don't allow yourself, anybody that passes, then you backbite. Don't do that. Don't pollute. Don't urinate. Don't shit in the road of where people are passing. Don't do that. Don't cause harm. And that's why the hadith is there, that if you are passing on the road and you see anything harmful as a Muslim, you remove that harmful thing, no matter how small, because it is the right of the road. Now we thank our officers who are in charge of this responsibility. It is a work of humanity. The reward of somebody doing this cannot be quantified by human. No salary can pay them. But it's unfortunate that at times you have calculated mistakes being committed. I gave 2 examples live. If you pass just few meters from here, you see people parking by the road, causing traffic congestion, very close to our main office of the nation, not of the state. It's very embarrassing. Very, very embarrassing. There is no enforcement of law and order, particularly in that area. It embarrasses you. You feel terribly bad. Look, when you punish somebody who misused the road, you are getting reward. That's why in Saudi, some individuals who committed wrong, I cannot recall whether for road or not for no road, and they say for Allah's sake, leave on. They say it is for Allah's sake we are dealing with you. It is for Allah's sake we are dealing with you. go to Jabi there, you see people who are drunk, fully drunk. At times, they have been managed to climb their vehicles, long vehicles, with Nigerians in the bus, traffic transport, public transport. And they will tell you, if he's on the steering, his eyes will open. Criminal. Which opening of eyes is there? Now, we need to be more into this. We need to be more committed to saving our roads. When you talk at times, they will say, this is Sharia. We don't want Sharia. Okay, go and die. Go and kill Nigerians, and Allah will ask you. We are not talking about the Muslims. We are talking of Nigerians. Their lives should be sacred. Their lives should be taken care of. There should be enforced of law by force, so that the life of Nigerians are safe. Now, today, we are witnessing United Nations Global Road Safety Week. And the essence of this week is to sensitize all of us to be more committed, to be more conscious of using our roads. And the laws of road are very clear. It has no ambiguity. You stop when the traffic stops you with red, so as to save lives for your own sake. Because you too who refuse to abide with the law can be a victim. So there are simple laws. Road safety laws are very clear. That doesn't have any ambiguity. You don't need to attach it to any religion. It is for the safety of man. Unfortunately, you see, where people will see the traffic, and Muslims particularly, at times you see them passing the traffic with not thinking of any consequence. But that will not annoy you more. You see our leaders even. They will come and force an anti-traffic. They will confuse anybody there. That is madness. And there should be immediate action on that, or else you are not serious. I gave example of this shop here. This very close to us, there are shops here. You see people parking by the road. And this is the headquarters of the road safety. It's very embarrassing. It embarrasses you. You feel bad. You feel lawlessness. I mentioned a situation in Saudi where somebody was interrogated. I cannot recall whether for road or what. And he's saying, for Allah's sake, allow me. They say, no, it is for Allah's sake we are dealing with you. And I think this should be said by road safety personnel more than any other person, because they are saving our lives. There shouldn't be any excuse when an intended breaking of law is committed by a driver or whoever. Until when the leaders are showing example, I'm telling you, you will find difficulty and challenges in this business. Let me congratulate all of you for this week. I pray we are going to implement the education they are going to give us later on, and purpose particularly walking on the roads and then riding cycles on the roads. These are their focus this year and this week. We pray Allah Ta'ala to guide them, to assist them, to bless them, to reward them, to be among those who on the day of Qiyamah, Allah will use their profession to admit them into Jannatul Firdaus. Allahumma izzal Islam wal Muslimin wa dammir a'da'ana a'da'aka a'da'ad-din. اللهم عليك بالكفر والفجر والفسق. اللهم انا نسالك بانك انت الله لا اله الا انت سبحانك انا كنا من الظالمين. ربنا اتنا في الدنيا حسنه وفي الاخره حسنه وقنا عذاب النار. ان الله وملائكته يصلون على النبي يا ايها الذين امنوا صلوا عليه وسلموا تسليما. اللهم صل على محمد وعلى ال محمد كما صليت على ابراهيم وعلى ال ابراهيم انك حميد مجيد. وبارك على محمد وعلى ال محمد كما باركت على ابراهيم وعلى ال ابراهيم انك حميد مجيد.